Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Bree. Today we're going to be doing a black and red themed Valentine's Day nail set. My nails are already prepped and base coated, so let's get started. Rather than building out my nails today, I'm going to apply clear full cover nail tips and then decorate them. First, as always, find a tip that fits your nail by making sure it extends sidewall to sidewall. Since these tips don't fit my cuticles perfectly, I am going in with a file to customize that cuticle shape to make sure that they fit perfectly for me. And then I'm buffing out the inside of the tip where the tip meets the natural nail for a more secure application. Then I go in with my favorite builder gel in a bottle and am painting a thin layer onto my natural nail. I'm also painting the gel on the inside of the nail tip where it's buffed, making sure to leave a little bit of excess at the bottom to fill in the nail tip. Now I'm placing the tip onto my nail, starting with the cuticle and slowly flattening it into position like this. I'm using a mini lamp with open sides to flash cure it on for a few seconds. You could also use a full-sized lamp too if that's all you have, but I find this mini one to be significantly easier for full cover tip application. Once the tip is flash cured into place, I'll do a full cure for 60 seconds in a full-size nail lamp. And with the magic of editing, now all of the other tips are applied. Now I'm buffing the full cover nail tips to make sure the gel polish sticks well to the nail tip. First, I'm going in with a buffing block, but apparently I used too much pressure because the tip popped right off of the cured builder gel. I've used both plastic and gel full cover nail tips, prepping them the exact same way as you're seeing here, and I continue to have this problem every time I go to buff or apply any sort of pressure to them. They just pop right off. So please, if you have any advice on how to get these to stick better to your cured gel, please let me know in the comments. I am begging you. I ended up switching to my e-file so I can buff using less pressure, and it worked out a lot better. Once my nails are all buffed up, I do end up going in with a hand file to crispen up the edges and remove that little tab from the outer edge of the tip. Now that my nails are prepped, I'm all ready for polish. And now I'm starting on the gel polish, applying 1 to 2 coats on each finger. I wanted the pinky to be a full cover red glittered nail, so I applied a top coat to the pinky and then sprinkled on red glitter to the uncured top coat. Once I have the glitter evenly coated for the whole nail, I'm going in for a full cure for 60 seconds. For the pointer finger, I'm doing a glitter fade from black to red. I'm first applying the red glitter at the outer edge, and I'm applying a dense layer of glitter and then gently fading it to a more sparse application near the faded middle part of the nail. Then I go in with black glitter and repeat the same step from bottom to top, applying a denser layer right at the cuticle, and then the closer I get to the faded middle portion of the nail, the more sparse the application gets. This leaves me with a nice faded glitter nail. Once I have the nail where I want it, I go in to do a full cure of 60 seconds. For the thumb, I'm doing exactly the same thing as I did for my pinky, but rather than using red glitter, I'm going with black glitter on this one. For the middle finger, I'm going to do a French tip. First, I start outlining the French tip in red. Once I have the outline where I want it to be, I go ahead and fill in the French tip with red. After perfecting my shape using a cleanup brush, I do go ahead and cure this for a full 60 seconds, and then I go in to do a second coat. Now I wanted to bring in the black color to this nail, so I added a black outline to the French tip. This step took me quite a while to get it where I wanted, and the shaky hands did not help. I ended up going back and forth between painting on the outline and going in with the cleanup brush a fair number of times, but eventually I did get to a good end product. Once I'm happy with my outline, I go in for a full cure of 60 seconds. For the ring finger, I'm going to do a beginner-friendly plaid design. This is a hard one to explain as it's really just a lot of straight lines at varying thicknesses, so I'm going to just let this one play out, but first I have a few tips. 1. I recommend using the longest, thinnest brush you own for these long lines because the length of the brush on your nail will minimize any squiggly lines due to shaking. 2. The more pressure you apply with your brush, the thicker your line will be, and vice versa. 3. Use a brush dampened by rubbing alcohol as a cleanup brush. This brush will be your best friend, especially if you're new at nail art like I am. And 4, once you get each step of your nail design that you're doing finished and you're happy with it, go ahead and flash cure. That way, when you're cleaning up the next step, you're not messing up the step that you've already done. To finish out the nail set, I apply a matte top coat to the middle and ring fingers. But before curing that top coat, I'm applying a few small black heart-shaped gems, and then I'm going in and curing for a full 60 seconds. Once the nails are finished curing, I go in with some cuticle oil to nourish my cuticles. This is a very important step that I almost always forget. Don't be like me, use the cuticle oil. And here are the finished nails. If you like this set, please like this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.